You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Friday, and it is October 7th, 2022. How the hell are you? Yep, it is it. It is playoff baseball, college football, boxing, MMA, and football in the NBA. All this weekend. So, what am I supposed to do now? Tonight, we're going to talk about these Racetrack UAPs reported by pilots. I think we already talked about this. I think they just gave them a name now. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little off and I don't remember. It seems like it's a new thing, just a couple of days old. But I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about it, but we'll talk about it a little bit, see what it's about. Gimmicks for clicks. There you go. Just be apprised. Apprised? Aware? Be aware. Be aware. Be aware of the gimmicks for clicks. I know there's a lot of people out there paying a lot of money for an online event. I don't know. Is $80 a lot of money for a couple of days to see people you seen already say something they already said? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's just conferences popping up, and now they're doing them online. You can go or watch it online. I tell you, I'd rather go. But if you can't go, I guess it's all right. I hope that you can interact with other people there, which I think you can. But they make them interesting, so maybe it is worth the money to go check out one of those. But clickbait, gimmicks, yep. Got to watch out for them. Gimmicks for clicks. And what else? Dolan may be an experiencer. Yeah, it was really weird. Somebody sent me a clip. This guy named Ray said on September 30th, Richard Dolan was on Coast to Coast with Ross Coulthart. And I guess somebody did some sort of regression. I tried to listen to it. You need a subscription, and I wasn't going to play that. So I can't play it. Let me see if, real quick, if it plays here. I tried it on my phone. And let me tell you, shocking proof, Dolan an experiencer? It's a 50-minute interview. It says here, Coulthart, who's a nuts and bolts guy, but on account of so many abductees inputs he gets at loss explanation this is how it's written. He also interviewed Richard Dolan and was able to extract from him that Dolan has had at least 3 ET experiences. And we'll go over that a little later. Dolan ain't no joke anymore. He's just a fraud. Roll call, everybody. He is. How do you not tell people that if that's true? I got to listen to it. Hey, Lisa. Well, that's really teeny tiny. Shut up. There we go. Lisa M in the house. What are the Chicago Bears? 2-2 now? 2-2, I think, right? Come on, Bears. Mind blown over UAPs. Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? Samo, Goofonian, Rockstar. I like that. I like your little sticker there. It looks good. Hellfire Studios made those, right? Looks pretty cool. John A. Southside. What's up, JS? Welcome to the show. The Wild One. Rebecca Wild. Welcome to the show. Revere, Pony Express. Welcome to the show. Derek Kennedy. How you doing, man? What's up, Chief? Welcome to the show. These House Genetics. These House Genetics. Welcome to the show. That's what it sounds like in my head. These House Genetics. 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 Prairie Fire. Hey, Prairie Fire. Well, it's been a minute. I'm very happy to see you here. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Samantha Morris, the kitty cat. How you doing? Hey, you got some little something on your head. I know it's a cat. Welcome to the show. Brian, welcome to the show. It didn't click. There it goes. Welcome, Brian. Terry Marwood, welcome to the show. Diane Boz. Welcome to the show. Paula Faust, welcome to the show. Hey, the Italian Pitbull. How you doing? Huh? All right, let's see who's at the front door, and then we'll get to the show. I think I'm starting to get old. Yeah. I mean, I know, but you know when it's over, right? Gary Henninger. Hey, man. Welcome to the show. I think I had a Cash App from you, if I remember correctly. Right? Wasn't that you? Somebody just sent me something on the Cash App. Huh. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Well, thank you for your support. I know you sent me like a couple dollars. Thank you very much for that. Somebody else sent me something on the Gigi Abby Lynn sent $10. And I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but I didn't see it, I think, till the end of the show. There's Gary. And I said Gary's yesterday, but Gigi's I didn't. So thank you, Gigi, for the $10. If I didn't, I did now. If I did, it's a repeat. You can help support Goof On. We are supported by you. You, the viewer, the listener. We go every day. We are the only show that goes every day. But not only that, the only show that really tells you like it is. Really. And there's people out there that are trying their hardest to make us look bad. I don't know why, but they have it out for us. And as of yesterday, and I'm telling you today, those people are dead to us. I mean, I won't even do the voice anymore. I won't even talk about the two that will never last another year. You know, I just don't care. I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say what you want to say. How's that? Because I just don't care. And I'm not going to talk about it here and ruin a nice, enjoyable show that we have here every night. There's no reason that I am going to. I think I'm up a level. I think I have grown so much this year. I think I stepped up way beyond you guys. You want to go ahead and call me a Nazi, a misogynist, a liar, a hoaxer, a cheater, a backstabber, two-faced like you. Go ahead. Just let it roll, because you're going to do it anyway, because that's all you got, is to attack my character and third phase of Moon. You know, the funniest thing, and then I'll move on with the show. There was this thing that I defend third phase of Moon with. Several years ago, they came out and told the world that they made mistakes and they're sorry. They didn't realize how important ufology was. They had several years where they were just rolling, man. And they came out and told everybody about the bad things. So the last 6 years now, 5 to 6 years, I have been saying religiously that you won't be able to find anything hoaxed or any CGI from third phase of Moon if you go back 5 to 6 years. You're just not going to find it. And I've been saying that forever. So what do? The trolls, somebody made a video. I never saw it. It got removed, and rightfully so. But they went back 9, 10, 12 years and said, this is what they're doing right now. They're making hoaxed videos, lying, making money. I mean, that's a bold-faced lie. But that's what they have to do when they attack people who are doing the right thing. I know they may not like it. They may not like my personality. They may not like the success of the show, whatever. You know what? I just don't care. I really don't. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's over for me. I think I've moved up a different level. And I'm going to keep going that way while you keep playing in the garage. So let's move on. Anyway, that's that. They're children. They are literal children. They play as if this is high school. I haven't been in high school in 40 years. You think I want to play with 22, 30-year-old people? I mean, come on. I mean, they're children. And it just amazes me that they don't have anything better to do. I guess, you know, when you're the best, people want to come at you. You know, it's hard. I think we're the best. If I didn't think we were the best, why even do it? And it was really funny when they tried calling me out months ago. He says he has all these sightings. We never see him. I've shown them. I've shown a few. I've shown a couple. Tonight I showed one on third phase, on Alien Addict, which, you know, we'll play a little later because it's really that good. And, you know, Scott Brown was there, and I was hoping he would come up with something. Maybe, actually, I don't want anybody to debunk it, but it would be interesting to hear what he would say, I'm thinking. Anybody, all of us, Lee and Ollie, and it's a really good video. I'm proud of that one. But I don't see those people who shout at us and call us names and do all that other stuff. They don't have anything. They have nothing on video. You know what I mean? So there's a difference between laying in your bed and having dreams about aliens than getting out there and actual doing real research. There's a big difference. And all of those people who attacked Gufon in Third Phase of Moon, and now somebody else, Dr. J, they don't do any boots on the ground. Telling you, they don't. That's that. Now I'm done. All right, let's get to work. What the hell am I talking about again tonight? What's today? Friday? Tough night. It's a tough night. Tough night tonight. Fridays are always tough for me. Oh, wow. I already got a PayPal from Nathan. The frozen alien video looks scrubbed. Why was the head so blurry when everything was so sharp otherwise? The head looked like it was edited. I couldn't see any features. No. Yeah, they were all there. But I'll bring it up again. Nathan, thank you for your continued support on PayPal. Appreciate it. And oh my God, you did another one for $8? Just the general egg all over the show, all over. Everybody got a little. I guess it would kind of look like this, Nathan, right? If that's what you did, something like that. Thank you. This one? Oh yeah, this is it. Egg. Those were the original videos for when people donated, remember? Thank you very much, Nathan. Hey, AT&T says I've been chosen to receive $100. Piss off. I don't know what I want to talk about first. The racetrack. Now let's talk about Dolan real quick. Just get that shithead out of the way. Him I'll talk about. That guy struck my channel for nothing. All right, here it is. I'm going to see if I can play it. But wait a minute. Oh, that's the website to Ross Coulthart. Oh. Note as a per coast to coast website, so it's supposed to come to Thursday, Monday. Oh. A coast to coast. October 6th, recent poll on website YouGov.com, September 1st, 1,000 people were polled, 34% for ET hypothesis, 33% for mundane explanations, and 34% no answer. And that comes to 101%. Somebody's tipping that poll in their favor. All right, let's go to, we don't need to, but here, like I was saying, if this is true, Richard Dolan has at least 3 ET experiences. That's what this says. You know, I need to verify it, right? I mean, I don't know if it's true. Did anybody listen to that? Coast to coast. Did anybody else? Nobody? Simple Mortgage, live, largest show in the world. Here it is. And this was September 1st. Yep. Let's see. Can't, no. I don't see it. I think you have to be a schmember to get this stuff, right? You got to be a member. Oh, wait a minute. No. All right. Perform live, perform online, perform instant world tour packages, coast to coast mixtapes. Oh, this is awful. This website is junk. This is terrible. Wow, this is really ugly. This is a real ugly website. That's what it is. It's ugly. Well, now I can't tell if that's a true story about Dolan. Somebody wrote it, typed it out to me, sent it to me. I doubt they're lying, but I like to verify it. I just can't. So if that's true, I don't know. It doesn't make Dolan any better, but it does. I mean, as an experiencer, that's the ultimate. If you can be an experiencer and do your show like he does, yeah, good for him. It just people can relate. I think that's what it is. People can relate to other people who've had the same experiences. I call them dreams because I really don't feel like I was abducted. I really don't know. I'm being serious. I may have been abducted and I just don't know. I've had this is a pretty good number, maybe 30, 40 dreams. That's it. Over a lifetime. Aliens or weird stuff. Probably no more than a couple of times a year. It's not a lot. And I don't dream that much anymore because I don't sleep long hours. Yeah. All right. Well, if Dolan's good for Dolan, then still hate the guy. Don't know if it's true. I'll verify it. We'll come back. That's it. I do want to talk about this. Let's go back to July 19th last year. All right. Now, I don't want anybody to laugh because I was a different person back then. I identified as a skinny, weak old man. And I sure as hell look like it. But I'm going to play this video because I think it's an interesting thing we did, and this is okay to show. It's been a long time. It's my video. And we were on the Santa Monica Pier asking the public, what is a UAP? And then we're going to start talking about other things like this. See, I think it's a psyop, man. I'm telling you, ufology is a psyop. Everything they talk about from Lou to you to me, it's all a psyop. Even if it's not. Oh my God. Live out at Santa Monica in California, USA, one of the most beautiful places I visited. Now, unfortunately, somebody's in here that I despise, but I'll be nice.
Guys, everybody.
This has been a long time.
Got the panel.
Look at how skinny I'm swimming in that shirt.
This is awesome. Let's get in tighter right here.
Yeah, a little tighter.
Yeah.
There we go. Where's Blake?
So, guys,
look, I even have a
are
stomach.
you guys happy that the Goofon made it out to LA? He did it, right? So
I barely did it.
hey, we're gonna go on some adventures together. We're gonna do some investigations.
He's alive and well.
And Rich is here. Things are gonna get serious, now.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah, let's go
walk.
for a walk. Let's do it that way.
Talk. Slow it down here.
All right, we're going slow.
Walk
so
and talk.
You
yeah.
just made a point real quick. Normally you'd be like, what is interesting that's going to happen?
Well, you know what's going to happen is in the next couple weeks or so, we're hearing from Stephen Bassett that the Congress is going to be, doing some deliberation over some of this.
Thanks, Elena, for that big $10 super chat.
Elena.
Right on, Elena.
Up here.
Oh yeah.
Some electric alien drum.
Do they sing? Do they dance? What do they do? They're UFO sniffing dogs.
We're getting into the thick of things right here.
Yeah, this is where all the talent is. So enjoy the music for a minute. Yeah, I told you we're live and we're out in Santa Monica Pier, the boardwalk, I should say, and it is packed with people. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you probably got about what, 15, 20,000 people right now.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's amazing. It's packed wall to wall with people. People are buying T-shirts. People are eating hot dogs with bacon and stuff on it, including myself. I mean,
a seagull stole my hot dog with bacon.
Oh yeah,
a
seagull stole his hot dog. He was just sitting there, and the seagull, he just took it out of his hand ever so gently.
Disclosure. again, if it didn't do anything else, it brought awareness to the public, and that there is this event and phenomenon happening. So let's see how much actually absorbed with some of these people, and I'm crossing my fingers.
Watch out. You know, what I want to do, and we're not going to do it now, but I want to get public reaction on videos, maybe just ask the public if they know anything about the 180 days. I want to see if the public knows what a UAP is. So I think this week I'm going to go out into the public like we are now and see if people know what UAP is. Because I've always said they haven't done a good enough job getting that to the public. UAP.
The UAP
Nobody
is the
knows
worst acronym for any kind of phenomenon.
UFO. What happened to UFO?
What's wrong with UFO?
UFO was actually created for the original Project Blue Book, you know, and all of a sudden they were like, let's start over, reset, UAP, here we go.
You know, it's basically meant to confuse everybody because nobody knows what the heck is a UAP. So when they talk about the UAP in the major media, they're like, what is this, a new stock or something like that?
Cotton candy.
There's no way that was not a balloon. It was definitely
Not
a
balloon.
UFO.
It was not a balloon. No way, no fucking how.
Okay. Hey, well, you know, Haim is putting out some things lately on his channel, and a lot of it's kind of questionable, unfortunately.
Simple question, not invasive.
You know what? You don't English? Okay, my question was, the first one was, do you speak English? He doesn't, so we'll move on.
Hey, how about you?
Unidentified alien phenomena.
Oh, hey. He got it wrong, though. It was close.
That's enough.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort.
That was it. No, he said UFO.
He was actually listening to our conversation. Alien phenomenon.
I'll
Close.
take it.
I'll definitely take that.
That's unidentified alien phenomenon.
No,
that's not alien, that's the wrong
Aerial.
Aerial phenomenon.
But still fantastic.
But still, that's awesome.
He's got 78% of it.
He does.
No, I think that's good enough for this.
I would agree.
I'm surprised he even knew it was about UFOs.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he knew it was about aliens.
See, the problem is says that it's probably one of ours rather than it being alien. So he's got to
That's the first person we asked if it's
Yeah, right?
Holy crap, that was the first guy we asked that spoke English that knew kind of what it was.
He said unidentified alien phenomenon.
But that's close enough.
Oh, I gotta stop you here. We got Elena Yanu giving us a $10 super chat.
Does that qualify? Unidentified alien phenomenon? I know the video looks terrible. It's the only way we uploaded it at the time. Sorry about that. It's just the way it is. Nothing I could do. It's in 720, I think, or 480. That was shot on my phone, the one I use all the time that you see. Don't know why it came out like that. I think because when we compressed it, we wanted to load it up quickly and get it out. So that's why I think it's that way. But we start talking to people. I just like that the public really, that guy was listening in on our conversation. So he kind of cheated. He didn't really guess. He knew we were talking about aliens and UFOs. But it just gets a little more interesting. People just, I love people. I got to do this more.
Thank you very much, Elena.
Thanks, Elena.
Oh, thanks, Elena. Oh, she's not here. She's not here.
Appreciate it.
She is. She says, boys, have a good time.
All right.
Thank you so much.
That Jesus went into the fire. So that's what that guy just said.
Just another typical day in LA.
Just another typical, oh, Shiite.
Ask this biker what a UAP is.
You know what a UAP is? Well, this one's listening to the ocean. Mike?
Yeah, these ladies
No, they don't know.
Excuse me, can we ask you a question?
I just can't believe how strange I look.
YouTube right now. Can you tell us what is a UAP?
Thank you for your time.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Get Slick over here. Get this tall guy right here. Get Slick. See if he knows.
Nobody knows what a UAP is.
We haven't asked anybody. I mean, we tried.
Somebody, UAP, please.
I like the shade right here.
It feels nice. Got the cool breeze coming in.
Oh, God. I can't believe it.
73, we're wanting to know if anybody knows what a UAP is. You ever heard of a UAP? UAP?
Not interested. No one's interested in UAPs.
They don't speak English.
He's just like,
all of a sudden.
I'm not even care, man.
His shirt said fucked. FUCT.
That's a skateboarding company.
Fish out of fish.
Whoa,
Fish
Nemo.
out of water. Fish out of the
UAP.
water. It's an unidentified asshole. I don't know. I can't. What? I got nothing.
It's an unidentified piece of garbage.
I'm watching these guys work. This is amazing.
Yeah, Facebook.
Can you guys believe
Where do you watch? Yeah.
Flying object.
You got it. What is a UAP? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
UAP?
Yeah. UAP. We're live on the.
Any idea?
Damn, nah.
No?
Okay, how about this one? What's a UFO?
Okay, it's like a
Unidentified object.
Yeah.
Flying object.
You got it.
So the military is changing the UFO acronym to UAP, and they've been doing it for about 4 years now, and that's all they talk about is the unidentified aerial phenomenon is what they're calling it now.
identified area phenomenon.
Yeah,
Where do you watch your news, or where do you read your news?
Instagram.
UFOs on
Yeah, Facebook.
Can you guys believe we're alone in the universe?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
we think we're alone?
Just mankind.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We got no brothers or sisters out there.
I mean,
I don't know. I ain't been there.
You gotta be there first, right? All right. Okay.
In the unknown.
Either up the.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a question? Do you know what a UAP is?
UAP?
Yeah,
Yeah.
UAP.
No.
No? Do you know what a UFO is? What's that?
Like, what does it stand for?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it stands for. I just know what it is.
What is it?
It's like an alien thing.
An alien thing. All right. That's basically where we're live. We're just doing a thing. You know. All right. How you
UFO,
doing?
unidentified flying object. UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon. Which one do you like better?
Change it from UFO to UAP.
Exactly.
Because UFO, you think of crazy guy in the forest, in the woods, right?
Yeah, sure.
And so they're trying to get away from that stigma.
If they knew what stigma is.
Yep. Now we're. Blake
This
and
is the
Brett are
only guy who
driving a
gets it
Tesla.
right.
So we're getting it charged right now. That's where we're going back. So it's about
I think
20
it's a
minutes.
Model 3. It's got some kick. I think it's a
Jesus.
60 in 2 seconds this Tesla's doing.
Nice
It's
pretty fast.
so fast.
Excuse me. Can I ask you guys a quick question?
Super quick.
You're only gonna take it. What's a UAP?
Have you heard this terminology before?
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
We got it.
They're the only one who got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
100%.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
I got nothing.
And by the way,
That was amazing. Got it right. Anyway, I always thought that was a fun little thing there walking around. So I just wanted to live back and have a little nostalgia. You know, I'm going to be meeting up with the Cousins brothers mid-December at St. Augustine. They're going to be out here for a while, and I think we're going to make a movie. Like a movie. Like part of it, maybe. Yeah. We better. But this is, if you ask people even now, because I did it, and I asked people at the community center here. I didn't record it. It wasn't that time where I could have just go, hold on. Just casually asking. I was around my uncle. So he had some of his friends around, you know, they're like 70, 80 years old. And just talking about UFOs. And I said, do you know what a UAP is? Never heard of it. Nobody. Like five new people I asked. Nobody knew. But one thing they knew, and it was on the video too, I just didn't play it. They don't know what a UAP is, but they sure as hell think there was an alien invasion happening, about to happen, or happened. That threat that they were putting out there, man, remember they were on TV. Lou was, they all were. Lou and Corbell and Nick Pope. They were doing it hard, man. Just saying how much of a threat. We've got a threat out there. If we don't know what it is, and we don't know how to track it, that's a danger to national security. And don't forget, Lou always does anytime he does that, he just lied to you. I figured it out. That's his tell. He does it after. Yeah. You want to know why? Because he's trying not to give up the lie, but at the end, He almost explodes, but he holds it in. Man, that guy's a terrible liar. I know his tell. I proved it on one of the shows. All right. I gotta, Scott, I know you're here. Welcome. I'm going to play a few seconds of this video from probably the worst, and I mean this with all due respect, the worst UFO channel on the internet. Gina Maria Colvin Hill. You know I stay away from her, but this one I've got to talk about. Scott, I want your help. She recorded, or this was recorded, it says alien contact at the observatory. Oh, this is from the observatory in Hawaii, July this year. That's right, not from her. She always does this, but watch. Tell me what it is. It's just like 10 seconds.
It's so
there it is.
Wild. Kind of looks like something in the universe, you know, in the cosmos.
Anybody want to take a guess on what that is? Because I think I know. Anybody?
It's so wild. Kind of looks like.
Anybody? I'll leave it. Excuse me. I'll leave it up. No. I'll tell you what it is. Obviously, no. No, this is from the observatory in Hawaii. This is water. Water droplets. Prism effect. Wouldn't you agree? But you see the clouds? There's dew in the sky, believe me. A couple little tiny drops here that close against the housing of the camera or the lens. It will make that happen. The sun's somewhere around here. It's water. There you go. You got it. Thank you. Good job. She's talking like we've made communication with I can't play her stuff because I can't. It hurts. No, it really is the worst UFO channel on the internet. But it really is. She's the worst person in ufology. If she is, nobody even knows her really, but she's got a lot of following. So anyway, yeah, you guys guessed right after a few tries. All right. Hold on. Right? It's water, isn't it? You never heard of her? Wow, Brooke is... Hey, how'd that move? I wish I could play her talking about it. I wish I could. But anyway, terrible. Just everything she does is so out of whack. I mean, like way out of whack, you know? The worst. The worst. And she believes it, I think. That's the thing. I don't know.
Anybody seen Richie?
Jesus, Mary. Shit.
I'm gonna keep coming back till somebody remembers seeing Richie.
You son of a... Damn it! Stop it, Lou. Stop sending your goons. All right, let's get to something good here. No. You know, let's play this. I know you people love this. There was and you probably saw this on other channels, but I'm playing it here because, you know, I have to.
Do alto é possível identificar pelo menos 5 figuras geométricas. São 3 círculos, um pentágono e um triângulo. As imagens foram feitas pelo Thiago, que veio de Abelardo. do Luz com a mascote Lilica para garantir um registro.
O que mais me impressionou aqui é a perfeição do
Oh,
símbolo.
come
A gente
on!
teve a oportunidade de chegar aqui às 8 da manhã, quando a gente viu imagens em grupos de WhatsApp circulando. Eu tive o privilégio de chegar aqui com exclusividade e fazer as primeiras imagens.
Os desenhos na plantação atraíram dezenas de curiosos, que vieram sozinhos e em grupo.
É muito bem feito. Não tem dizer que foi uma...
You know what they're saying? It wasn't there in 1 minute, came back an hour later, and it was there. It's truly amazing. This man told me to sit in the center of the crop circle. So I sat there and I felt the ground go up and down. Something shot inside of me. I was like, holy shit, this is real. Don't worry. Oh, you can try it here at home yourself. Just go right over the top, sit down, get your chakra, and go. You can have a great time. I sat here and I got pregnant. Yeah, I just sat right in the middle, right there where that circle is. And I got pregnant. It's a beautiful circle. But I want to see these close up now. Is there interwovings? Oh, that's sloppy. That's sloppy. That's man-made. That's man-made right there, kids. Yeah, aliens don't fray. They're not. No. This is humans. I don't see any cross patterns. Nope. Done. That's man-made. Next. Why do they do it? Because I just talked about it. Well, who did it? Nobody knows. So what's the fame and glory for it? Nobody cares. They just want to see their work on TV. They want people talking about it. That's why people hoax stuff. Speaking of which, I'm going to play this. I didn't play it the other day when I talked about the Atacama. Oh, we got a lot of time left. Watch this. I forgot to play this. Somebody said, you Rich, you should have played the Gary Nolan and the results. I'm like, oh, that's right. So here it is.
Stephen Greer.
Stephen Greer is one of the most prolific UFO guys we have in ufology, and he has a 6-inch Anaconda. I believe this is an interesting. Listen, this guy just smoked a fat blunt.
Claimed that a skeleton discovered in Atacama region of Chile
told you
might be an alien.
Nothing wrong with that.
You reached out to him and took on the task of proving or disproving that with the rigor of science. The result is a paper titled Whole Genome Sequencing of Atacama Skeletons Shows Novel Mutations Linked with Dysplasia.
Then worked with a team of 2 other Stanford scientists and Roche sequencing group, Roche Diagnostics, and probably a total team of about 11 or so people. And as is standard in these kinds of things, the professors actually don't do the work. The students do the work and figured out the answer. And then we helped them put together the story. And the story was simply that it was human, 100%. I went into it thinking it was originally a monkey of some sort.
Of course, he could relate to that. So it's 100% human. That's the findings.
I got kind of excited a few months into the process.
He's a little sweet, isn't he? I kind of got excited. He's a little sweet.
I got kind of excited a few months.
Right? He's a little sweet, isn't he? Yeah. A little sugar.
Into the
little sugar in his
thinking,
tank.
well, what happens if it is an alien? Right.
Can you describe some of the characteristics of the skeleton that make it unique and interesting?
Primarily, it had...
Interesting. So that's the findings. I don't like that thing. The Atacama. Not a big fan. I'll put the link to that in the show description when we're done. I didn't realize I was going to play it. Let's get rid of this. Oh, no. I meant to play this the other day. This isn't good. People hate David Icke. Let's listen to what... I have not played a David Icke clip in 3 years, I think. right? I mean, we all know why.
World, and you look at what they were saying about reality, or what they were saying about how the world is structured.
He got beat with the
then
ugly
you
stick.
find a
man,
very, very common thing.
That guy scares me.
And that is of a force which is,
I know that's not nice. I'm not
inevitably,
nice.
invariably described as a parasitic
Gangsta.
force, which is manipulating humanity from the realms of the unseen. Now, the realms of the unseen are virtually everything that exists in all reality, because this is why.
Say what? What did he say? The realms of everything we see. Wait, hold on. I was daydreaming.
The realms of the unseen are virtually everything that exists in all reality.
The realms of the unseen exist in all reality?
Realms of the unseen are virtually everything that exists in all reality.
They're virtually everything that exists in our reality, in all reality.
Because this is why I said earlier, Sean, that we have to start understanding the nature of reality to understand the nature of this conspiracy. Because I'm looking into this room now, this newsroom of the People's Voice in London, and most people doing so would think that they were seeing everything there is in the space that I'm looking at.
Right.
Not at all, not even nearly at all. What I'm looking at is a tiny, tiny range of frequency called by scientists visible light, which is so tiny it's almost laughable. As someone very rightly said, humans are basically blind in the sense of what they can see.
You know what? That is so true. I'm going to pull something up here. He's right. We talked about this before. What spectrum of light that we see is minuscule compared to how big that spectrum really is. We are running blind. We are blind. We see only what we need to see. Imagine what we can't see that's right in front of us, behind our backs, underneath our nose. What is it? A light frequency, light that humans see. Whatever. I'm not typing that, but do that. Visible light spectrum. Man. Let's check it out. I'll bring it over. This is amazing. This is why I will get back to Mr. Icky. This is why there are probably UFOs, and let's all say it together, on a different vibration or light frequency. I'll leave it small.
Electromagnetic radiation is light. Visible light is the only part of the spectrum you can see. For all your life, your eyes have relied on this one narrow band of EM radiation to gather information about your world.
It is narrow.
Though our sun's visible light appears white, it is really the combined light of the individual rainbow colors with wavelengths ranging from violet at 380 nanometers to red at 700 nanometers. Before Isaac Newton's famed experiment in 1665, people thought that a prism somehow colored the sun's white light as it bent and spread a sunbeam. Newton disproved this idea by using two prisms. To show that white light is made up of the bands of colored light, Newton used a second prism to show that the bands of colored light combine to make white light again. Visible light contains important scientific clues
that
reveal hidden properties of objects throughout the universe. Minute gaps in energy at specific visible wavelengths can identify the physical condition and composition of stellar and interstellar matter. Human eyes aren't nearly sensitive enough to detect these faint peaks, but scientific instruments can. Scientists can learn the composition of an atmosphere by considering how atmospheric particles scatter visible light.
All right, we don't need to get crazy now. You know, all I wanted to see was the actual graph, the chart, visible light spectrum chart. Is it a chart? Is that what yep, here it is. Here we go. All right. What do we see right here? That's all we see. Out of all of this and all of that, short and long, we got stuck right here in the center. Pretty close. That's it. Then you got, infrared, ultraviolet. You got super ultraviolet. You got super duper ultraviolet. It's crazy. Look, that's all we see. We don't see radio, microwave, infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, or gamma. My Aunt Gamma used to come over. Gemma. She used to cook. That's it. We don't see much. So imagine what's out there using gravity bubbles to change the light spectrum that you see in. I doubt that's how it works, but I'm just saying these aliens probably have the technology, if there are UFOs controlled by aliens, and even we probably can actually somehow, we do that, right? With our stealth bombers and the F-16, 18, 21s. Don't they have that reflecting shield that's on there? Reflects the light? Refracts it? It refracts it? It reflects it. All right, we got a lot of show to go over. I'm backing off all of that. Now I'm gonna save that. Let's save that. Let's bring up, what was I was gonna do something just now. Oh, all right. It's almost the top of the hour. I'm gonna play my UFO video that I haven't played in a while, just because I'm here. And, just to make, I want to see anybody try to debunk this. That's why I'm playing it. They never tried. Even when I played it the last couple of times, nobody tried to debunk it. Why wouldn't they? Maybe I'm faking this. Yeah, right. I haven't faked anything except for, I made believe I did a book report in first grade, and I didn't. It was a book called Ben, and I just read the back part of it, and then I made up the story. Yeah, teacher knew the book. It was about a rat. All right, here we go. True. The story Ben is about a rat. Ready? Go.
Afternoonish. In Mesa. Well, the sighting was...
All right, and just to give you a little preamble on this, setting it up. I'm sitting at an intersection. I'm the first car. I see a flash. I look straight up through the sunroof, and I see these dots. Saw another big flash and more dots. Had the camera right there with me, turned it on, drove into the driveway of a Walmart parking lot, stopped as I'm turning in. The road's right behind me, not a very busy area, so went out of the sunroof and recorded some amazing stuff. And what I saw is amazing. With that flash, that first one, I saw like a vortex, like a twister. And we have them in Arizona. They're dust devils. But there was no dust. There was no devil. There was just all of these objects spinning. Like 9 or 10. And then when I saw the second flash, there was like 30 of them. And then they all went different directions. Now, I know balloons like I know balloons. That doesn't happen with balloons. Even if they were in a dust devil, they would be, you would see all this. You don't get that with this video, kids. This is the real, I don't know what this is. Maybe it is balloons. Maybe I'm wrong about everything.
I can't play any sound here.
I faked it. It's CGI. Oh, I'm not supposed to do the voice.
Howard Stern in the background. I was driving. Yes, I know what you're going to say. Already. I can already hear it. Just wait. You'll see. That was out of focus. Stop it.
Now, I was... Watch. Oh, yeah, watch. I just got this camera like a week or so earlier, and I hardly used
Howard
it.
Stern had on Cold Stone
and
Steve Austin. So this is all right. I'm just gonna let it go.
And I didn't, you have to learn your cameras, and I kept over focusing, under focusing. I couldn't figure out how fast to go. Yeah, it was annoying. It didn't have a proper focus wheel. It had a focus stick, which I've never seen before. You push up or down like a joystick. This is the dumbest thing I ever used. Good camera though.
Okay, there was a lot of them up here, and now there's only like a few left. Trying to focus.
Church?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
There we go. There we go. Maybe too late. I don't see any more. This is the only one. Why not? Who knows? Why not?
Watch what happens.
Wow.
And then we'll go backwards. Is that it? No. I knew it wasn't over. I'm actually looking out the sunroof of my car. I'll tell you the whole shebang in a minute. This end here gets so unbelievable. You won't believe it. I must have faked it. No way it could be real. You're gonna love this part. You're gonna see one of these UFOs hovering, and two of them pass by. One is about to hit it. The second one, and it gets out of its way. It goes around it. Wait, here it's coming. What am I looking for in my phone? I need to get you guys something. There it is, watch. Watch the second one. It's coming right for it. Ready? No, I'm not. Boink. Ha ha ha. What do you want to talk to me about now? That's who I am. I'm joking. That's a good sighting right there. So, when I put that on the internet, I think when I put it on YouTube back then, it did very well. For me, back then. It got like 25,000 views in a week. The first day it was like 12 grand. I was thinking, oh my God. I don't know what they are, but I know.
I always thought it was better than that. Really blurry. Anyway, that I got a really good couple of good shots out of that sighting. I think it was a 4-minute and 20-second sighting, something like that. Yeah, pretty awesome. Still don't know, of course, what those were. I immediately thought it was papers, but then they were hovering. And then where did they all go? And I watched them all, and then they were gone. Like I couldn't figure out how they could have gotten away from me that easily. And I've never experienced that like that again or before that. That was a pretty good sighting. You could see at the end there that one was heading right for it, and it backed out. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I knew I captured something. I was inside. I was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful at every level.
I knew it wasn't over. Wait, it could be real.
I was almost in tears. It was good.
You're
It was
gonna
a good
love this
time.
part. You're gonna see one of these UFOs
One more time.
hovering, and two of them pass by. One is about to hit it. It's coming right for it. Ready? No, I'm not. Boink. Ha ha ha.
That's crazy. It's just sitting there.
Now?
Just sitting there. It's so cool. Anyway, that's that. It's a good sighting. It did move out of the way. So what is it? What did I capture? I mean, they're just dots, right? That's the kind of dots I'll accept. I don't accept any other dots. Dots that do this kind of stuff. You know? But to this day, you know, how am I supposed to know? I hung out in the area for another 20 minutes and didn't see anything else happen. There were no flashes. You know, the flashes are interesting because I've seen them at night and it lights up the sky like an airplane would be flying over. And you know how sometimes in an open desert or area, a plane could be 1,000 feet up, but the flashing light will still light you up. not like a spotlight, but you can see the flash hit the ground. Those lights are extremely bright. But I've seen the flashes before. The other time I got the fleet in 2012, I'm sorry, I can't believe I just said that. 2004, December 12th, I also saw a flash in the sky and then saw a lot of these appear. Maybe they come through a portal. Maybe they just jump out of hyperspace. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not uncommon. I've talked to many people, other researchers who have seen the flashes. Now, I can't prove it. And I always think in the back of my head, nah, they're just thinking they saw something. But then they could say that about me too, right? So you try to go in there with an open mind and believe other people's words. But there's nothing like having the words and the video. So, and a lot of my stuff, I've got the video. We also looked at my City in the Sky tonight on Alien Addict, which is pretty cool. There it goes. Man, that's cool. That is cool. It is what it is, guys. It's UFOs. Why would they be in that area? I was out in Chandler at the time. I just moved to that side of town, 40 miles from where I used to see all my other UFOs years earlier. And we had just moved out there. Yeah, that was amazing. I remember that day too. I was driving around in a convertible. Convertible BMW it was. All right, it wasn't mine, it was my wife's. All right. She wanted to drive my car, so we switched. All right, Scott Brown has been around for years. I think he might still be here. And he has put together a lot of UFO research, stories, photographs, videos. And he's got, I'll show you here. I'm going to pull it up. It's pretty amazing. They're on Twitter. You can go check them out yourself too. I'll put the link in the chat if you guys want to come along. Here's the link. I'll do it in a second. Hold on. Link to Scott Brown's research. I think you have to have, because it's on Twitter. So thank you for Scott. Thank you to Scott for allowing me, which didn't really have to ask permission, but it's on. You already posted it all. I know. But thank you for allowing us to use this anyway. I appreciate it. So let's take a look at some of the infamous and maybe famous reports that you put together. Well, let's just take a look here. Hoaxers like to use images from movies and TV. Yeah, they sure do, don't they? X-Files, that's right. I remember these. I actually used this as a thumbnail, that one. The alien. I always liked the Jaime Maussan aliens. Remember those? Okay, thank you. What a great looking example here, Scott. A common mistake by not being familiar with cameras, clarity, and visual information. When the camera's resolution is low and the zoom is poor, you can create your own UFO, UAP, tic-tac video or photo. Same thing. Look at this. Tic-tac. Tic-tac. Beautiful job. Take a look. This is this. Do you see what being, that's just a little bit out of focus. You can't see the wings. It's funny how they disappear, isn't it? No, it's true. It's not an illusion. Oh, but it is. It is an illusion. See what we're doing here? We're teaching you. Although it's Scott stuff, we're still teaching you. All right, next. Boop. The old fire trails, as I call them. What is this one called? A raindrop caught in the flash of the camera can create numerous visual effects and be mistaken for something anomalous. Wait a minute. This is not a chemtrail? Like, you know how there's parts of chemtrails going across the sky? Wow, he took the photo, so he would know. That's not in the sky. That looks like a chemtrail. Wow. Well, it says photo by Scott, so he wouldn't take a picture of a chemtrail and say it was a water. That's amazing. Seriously, this is a great example if what I'm seeing is what he says we're seeing. My heart's telling me that's a chemtrail because it looks just like one. It is trippy, a raindrop caught in the flash. How to get in the flash of the camera? You know, does he mean on the camera? I don't understand why it would create this if you're not using the flash. The flash would have to be on, I think. Yeah, beware the green ones. Yeah, no doubt. Jennifer Siami, how are you, stranger? $2. Respect for your primary research. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. There's so much. It's ridiculous, Jennifer. I have been meaning to put it out for 2.5 years, and I just am so darn stupid. I am going, you got my word. This weekend, I am now officially putting videos up on the regular. Once I start, I won't stop. Jennifer, thank you very much. A continuing supporter of GoofOn. I think that's the first super chat tonight, right? That's the first super chat of the night. Holy mackerel. Thank you. It's the wrong one. Dummy. No. Thank you, Jennifer Siami, for the £2, 2 quid super support. Continuing supporter of GoofOn. Thank you. My tongue got stuck. I don't know about this one. Next. Where's the, oh, that was weird. Oh, what's this? I think I like it. Rolling shutter artifact. Oh, this is cool. So the images are examples of a rolling shutter artifact. A rolling shutter means that the image is recorded one row or column in portrait orientation at a time and not simultaneously. This means if the exposure of the flash are a very short duration, then the flash, will only illuminate some pixel rows or columns of the image. That's very interesting. Yes. Do you know when I see that artifact happen? I see this artifact happen when lightning strikes. Most of you probably see your phone. It looks like the screen gets like something happened to it. That is an interesting. Oh, I love this one here. These are cool. I always thought they were natural, but I guess not. The rolling shutter. What a great example, Scott. Samantha Morris, the cat. That's a $5 super duper chat. Keep the videos rolling. Okay. Well, that's what we'll keep doing for the rest of the show. Videos are rolling, rolling, rolling. Well, mine. Yeah, I can't put mine up there, but thank you very much, Samantha. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you. Plain English. You're a continuing supporter of GoofOn and a good friend of the show. Who's this guy over here? Deathproof Bum 01 with the $10 PayPal. Thank you. And just giving pure love. Mucho gusto, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, there are videos of those, I thought. Yeah. I don't know where they're at, though. Thank you very much, Deathproof Bum 01. Appreciate the support, Chief. Through the PayPal, pal. Lens flares, the most common mistake for a UFO. I like it when I watch people and they think they're recording something else, and then they see that and they're trying to follow it. You can tell because I've done it myself, and they're trying to follow it like it won't stand still, and it's just all over the place. Yeah, that's because a bright light is going directly into the iris of the camera and it's bouncing back on itself, creating that artifact. It actually happens in 3D air. You can almost grab it. No, you cannot. I love these, man. They're so weird. They have those little dots on them. Like, what are those about? Look, let me show you. Sorry. Like, what are these dots? I've noticed these all the time. Oh, is this it? Roughly half a year since Samsung added the GPS news. It doesn't say. Sony partially masks some of its green pixels for its autofocus. Sony, however, continues to use the much larger 1.5 pitch pixels, which is introduced with the iPhone SS 5S, S5. Interesting. Huh. I never knew that. I don't know if there's any videos with these. Oh, flare drops are constantly mistaken for you. That's the other one. Yeah, this is one of, for UFOs, orbs is dust, as we all know, most of the time. There are real spirit orbs. I don't care what anybody says. They're definitely real. No, they're real. Spirit orbs are 1,000,000% real. No joke. Yeah, remember this was a very popular UFO picture, which is actually a video, right? The guy turns around and next thing you know, all these lights are behind him. Yeah. These look like flares. These look like flares. And these look like flares, but not like these flares. See how different they are? Because they're further away. The closer you get, you're going to see the trail from the smoke and all that. But like the Phoenix Lights comes to mind when I think of flares being dropped at night. You don't get to see the smoke trails. You don't even get to see the gondola. All you see is a light on the Phoenix Lights because it's so far away. All right, what else we got? More flares. Got it. That's a good one. I remember that. Why aren't we able to know next page? Okay. That's it. No. Here's some more. Wow. I don't remember this one. I remember the light array. A solar farm in the desert mistaken for UFOs from an aircraft. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Good shot. These 3 solar farms, people thought they were UFOs. Check it out. So cool. Debunk, debunk, debunk. Debunk. Debunk, debunk, debunk. I can see the dot, the dot, the D. I just want to see 3. And there's a lot of these 3s. What is this one? Reflections on windows can often be mistaken for UFOs. Although we cannot see, we are behind a front door. I'm sure we are. That's a common mistake. Oh, that's an indoor light. UFO hoaxers sometimes like to shoot through windows and capture the reflection of an interior light. Sometimes we love doing it all the time. Dun, 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 dun. Oops, sorry. Oh, what's this? The reflection of a high-powered light off the camera lens can be mistaken for an UFO. Isn't that amazing? People just go nuts. I caught a UFO. I caught a UFO. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. You got to see it. It's a reflection. Screw you. You don't think I would know what a reflection looks like? Yep. Obviously, you didn't. You didn't. Oh, wow. Reflections from cars. Yes, the interior of cars. 1,000,000%. Alleged UFO UAP over South Carolina. Wait a minute. Look at that. I got to show you a picture somebody sent me. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, wait, what just happened? UFO, wait. Here's to the best UFO gangsta network. Gagoosh, $10 from Rebecca the Wild One, Wiles. The Lavender Rose. Thank you very much, Tootsie Roll. I appreciate it. Hey, I call guys, nits, sizzle chest. But thank you very much. I see a lot of caps in this here. Thank you, Rebecca. Too sweet, too kind, too nice. Well, my neighbors are outside. They're listening. They always do, I could tell. And then when I leave after the show to go work out, they're sometimes sitting outside. And I go like this, and they go, ah, they wave extra. Oh, UFO guy. They stickers are on the back of my car. Of course, everybody knows what I am, what I do, who I am, where I go, what I do, who I do. I got $1 here from, Nathan said my cable's going in and out again. Jesus, really? Is it still doing it? Is it still doing it? I did it before the show, before and after Alien Attic show. It's still doing it. Snap ahead. Nathan, hold on. I'm going to unplug this. Act good. I always like to blow into the microphone. I like, or the piece, I blow into it. Is it better now? Should be better now. Thank you, Nathan. Good looking out. COVID. COVID. What am I looking for? I got lost. I'm looking for something. Shit. Oh, I was going to see how I sound to myself here. Let's see how we sound. Say something, dude. It's nothing's happening. I'm not getting anything on here. Say something. Oh, there we go. Nothing's happening. Now it's working. Sounds different though. I'm not getting anything on here. Oh, it's still screwing up, isn't it? Let me see. Maybe it's the microphone here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How's that? Is that better? Does that sound better? Broiling another bowl. I know, I need to too. I need to too. Don't notice? Can't tell? Bowl. I know, I need to too. Oh, that sounds good. I need to too. Don't notice? Can't tell? Yeah, that sounds much better. Yeah. All right. We'll go with that. Just yeah, I don't know, man. It's just do what you did. Just send a caps message. I'll see it. I'll make sure to keep looking. I wish you guys could put colored messages up. That would be cool. Instead of it always just being a super chat. I want to show you these pictures somebody sent me. And it looks just like what we were looking at. Look, I want to show you. But it was at night. So let me pull it up on my phone. It's on my phone. Oh, wait, this should be on my... It should be here. Let me get it for you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Messed up. Photos. Here we go. No, you didn't interrupt. Thank you. That was a good interruption. It just doesn't sound right to me. I thought I'd find him already, but it's taken a minute. I can't believe I can't find these things. Somebody's got to go. They should be right here. Right here. And they're not. Everything that's on my phone is supposed to transfer over. Anyway, here's one of the pictures. Kind of looks like that. Here's another one. He just took them in different spectrums of light. They're all the same, just different spectrums. Those were sent to me months ago. Actually, that was details. June 13th. And I never showed them on the show because there really isn't much substance to it. Can't prove what it is, what it isn't. It's just interesting. All right, what else we got? Moving along, Scott. We're going to do one more. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do more. Yeah, let's do that tomorrow. I'm going to stop it there. I'm ready for tomorrow. I want to make sure you don't miss this, Jeremy Corbell says. Ross Coulthard and Bryce Zabel have visualed podcast called Need to Know. This duo has created an informative outlet for the UFO/UAP curious. You should watch it on YouTube, right here. Seriously, this is like magic. Anytime I see Ross's name, I go, Ross Coulthard. I can't help it. It's how I learn.
Corbell's sources. I mean, I wish I...
All right, so far, I'm not into this. All right? You're not trying to sell me something. I don't like the way I'm sounding.
I could say what I know about some of Jeremy Corbell's sources. They are very, very impressive. And
Jesus.
The other thing that he's aware of, that he's quite defiant on, is his strong belief that the United States government is in possession of non-human, yes, alien technology. This is what Jeremy says. Do you believe that the United States and other governments in this world have recovered non-human technology?
Yeah, I don't have the luxury of disbelief about that. I am...
I believe they do. I believe they do. Put your hand up if you think they do. Number one or number two? Number one, yes. Our government's holding, hiding, and protecting ancient alien technologies from us. Two, they're not.
With high confidence, I can tell you that we have materials that we cannot replicate, that appear to have been made somewhere else.
He's actually got bronzer on. He's wearing bronzer. Come on, dude.
And not just materials, but craft. And I've said it before, and I've got no problem saying it to you. Again, you can discard it as a belief, but it's an informed belief that we do have vehicles and we do have materials that we don't know who made them. We don't know where they were from.
And importantly, they're intelligently controlled.
Yeah. This is not a matter of belief either. These objects or these craft, that just completely outpace what we have.
You know what bothers me? It's the way he's talking as if he knows for a fact. And he's banking on this for the rest of his life. He thinks before he dies, there will be disclosure. That's why he's putting his neck on the line like this. That's why. He wants to be the guy who said, yes, all along, I believed our government had this. They're hiding it from us, which we all believe too. Everybody here believes that. I know you do. Right? It's okay. It's okay to believe that the government's hiding stuff. They are. They're hiding it. And most likely it probably is an archaeological dig. But then I always jump back to, but if it was an old ship, why are we seeing ships now? And why are people getting abducted by big-headed aliens with big eyes and little necks? Little Lou's, pretty much. E.T. Lou. E.T. Lou. I can't do the voice tonight. Yeah, let's finish this off. I'm going to finish off on Jeremy's face.
And have been doing so ever since we've had flight. That's the thing. It's been around for a while. These are under intelligent control. Now, who is the intelligence behind this? Is it an artificial intelligence like you'd see in a drone? Well, even drones have operators. So there is some entity behind this, an intelligent entity. Now, people like to throw out these terms. I have no idea where UFOs are from. I have no idea. But there is an intelligence, probably beings that are behind these machines. Someone made them.
Someone made them.
There've got to be factories.
There's got to be factories. True. True. And they could hide them here on Earth. Absolutely. That's all Jeremy's doing. He's, as they say in betting, he's all in. You know what? I'm all in too. I want disclosure too. But from what I've seen, the last, personally, up close and personal for the last 18 and a half years, and my whole life, I just don't see any change. Nothing got us, all right, there may be a little change, all right? Pilots can report shit now without being demoted, whatever. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they really get treated. They'll find something wrong. Johnson, you were late. No, I wasn't late. You were late 1 minute. That's a demerit. 2 more of those and you're fired. They'll figure out a way. I don't see the next 30 years disclosure. God, that'd be great. That'd be great. All right, let's move along. Wow, Jeremy Corbell is a liar. Please watch. Oh, this is from that movie. We've done this before. Excuse me, I'm really sorry about this. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. Let's watch it anyway.
The FBI. That's in my film. I found the guy that did the security clearance for him. I found the guy that did the security clearance for him to be able
a hand reader.
And Jeremy, you found this.
I found it, so I was able to reveal it in my film. You're going to hear and see things that are new evidence, new things that have happened over 30 years. It will change the landscape.
So Jeremy, how do you know?
I love when he talks about this shit.
Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers is a documentary by Jeremy Corbell. It's supposedly the definitive telling of Bob Lazar's fascinating story. Sadly for Bob, Jeremy makes terrible films. He also has a strange relationship with the truth. Let's take a look, and unlike Jeremy Corbell, I will actually provide proof. Imagine that as to why Jeremy's claims of new evidence are bullshit.
For me, it was 1989 and Bob Lazar telling his story. That's what weaponized my curiosity about it. My imagination has been weaponized. Again, I want your imagination to be weaponized. Weaponize your curiosity. That's my goal, to weaponize your curiosity.
Hold on. Why Jeremy evidence?
That's what weaponized my curiosity about it.
Look at him. Hey, what's going on? Something's going on with the volume. I don't like this. I'm going back to the way it was. It's not right. There. He looks so weird. Johnny, you want to subtitle it for me? There it's going. You know what? I think I got old, guys. This is my voice. They're giving me my voice of the future to see what I would sound like. Hello, everybody. This is Rich Giordano from Goof On. It's the year 2080. What year is it? 2041. I'm 70 years old. How old am I? I'm something. Anyway, I'm old. But I got a show here for you tonight. And, what do you have to say about that? I can barely squeeze them to make them a noise. That's it, as hard as I can do them. I'll be back after this message from X-Lax. Oh boy, when I get stuck on the bowl, what do? Eat chocolate? No! You have these 2 X-Lax. Every time I go to the bathroom, it won't come out. So I sit down, I light a joint, and I take a few of these pieces of chocolate, and it's Shitsville like you wouldn't believe in an hour. Take X-Lax, Super Duper Strength, by Lou Elizondo. All right, we're back here at Goof On. I'm Rich Giordano, 71 years old, and I feel great, still working out. The new fitness center got carpeting today. I hope it doesn't smell like glue, else I'm going to get a high like I haven't had since I was 54 years old. I can do that all night. Let's just finish the show as Old G. That's right. You see there my name? You see here? That's a gangster UFO now. You know what I mean? I need somebody to help me because I can't remember what I mean. I can't remember what it means. I can't remember what it... All right, let's get back to work. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Imagination has been weaponized. Again, I want your imagination to be weaponized. Weaponize your curiosity. That's my goal, to weaponize your curiosity. My curiosity was weaponized from that weaponization of my curiosity.
Oh, God. I can't. He's so fake. You're fake. What?
Weaponize your curiosity. That's my goal, to weaponize your curiosity. My curiosity was weaponized from that weaponization of my curiosity, and I...
Ma? Balls o' meat. All right. 5 things to look for in UFOs. Get serious now, everybody. Come on. Come on. Pay attention. Down in front. Unbelievable. It's like the same class from Goof on You are here, and you guys, all you want to do is throw paper airplanes and pass notes and text each other. I'm just trying to teach ufology. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. 5 things to look for in UFOs. This is a repost, edited by Technoplus Media on Instagram. Beep.
Breeze at like 10,000 miles an hour. The third one is
I love this guy.
Capability without signatures.
Is it loud or is it me?
The fourth one is the ability to cloak or the ability to not be seen.
Stupid.
Right. And then the last one is transmedium capability, which is to penetrate.
Yeah, in this day and age, you got to have the word trans somewhere, right? LGBTQFO. Is that what we are now? Botarazala, Bafangula, Frigabella, Butana.
Space, air, and sea without any
Sorry,
inertial
Ma.
effect. And you get these with UFO reports over and over and over. Silent. No displacement of the air or the water. So those are the 5 things.
Silent. There's no displacement of the air or the water. Things that you look at to.
Things that you look at to say, is this a good
case?
And the real ones?
And the real ones, those are always repeated. Those are the things, man. Those are the things. Those are the things that Corbell sings. Those are the things that we see at night. It's UAP. And that's all right. The UFO! You say you saw it in the sky. You get your camera out and you take it fast. It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. I know it. You got to keep trying till something good comes up. Half the machines. Machines are not made here on Earth. Corbell. That's the essence of the congressional language. Consider if that's true. We are living in a world that must include advanced non-human intelligence, fabricating craft that challenge our understanding and ability to harness natural forces. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's Corbell speak. You speak funny language. That's Corbell speak. I don't want to learn this Corbell speak. Nobody does. You're wise. Who are you? I am Goofon, the gangster UFO gangster. Hey, we got a gangster. I'm living in a weird world right now. I think I don't know what's going on. And what we have here is a failure to communicate. Next. Flash. He's going to save the universe. Let's talk Franco. That's right. Osvaldo Franco. Enemy of ufology. I don't want to say we have enemies. I really don't like that word. I don't want to say enemy. I don't feel like I hate that guy. But man, does he have a big ass potato head, doesn't he? It's huge. He gives Jimmy Church a run for his money. That's a big dome. And when I see that, I see this. I mean, it looks just like this to me. You can't even see it. It goes on top of the microphone right there. But I can't, it won't. And if I did, it's too quiet. Anyway, back to Big Head. He is on the wrong side of the ufology. He's dangerous, guys. This guy gave over $50,000 to Tom DeLonge, TTSA, because he believed in them, that they were going to build a transmedium craft. He was on Alien Addicts show a dozen times talking about how they're so close to disclosure that it's going to happen anytime. Anybody can say that, and that wouldn't be a wrong time frame. But you can't do it like that, Osvaldo Frankenbeans. You just can't. It's going to happen any day. I know. Any day is going to happen any day. What do you think? Within a year, he says. A year? Things are moving very fast. And he always has somebody on the inside, this guy. And then he bumps into Gillibrand, right? Anybody could have been out there, but he bumps into her and everybody thinks he's some smart guy that has the beat and the pulse on the inside track of what Congress is doing. The guy's a noodle, a wet noodle. He's a wet noodle. And I don't hate the guy. I just don't like his politics in ufology, and that's what he's doing. No place for it. No. The only thing that we need in this field is evidence and the truth. Everything else, it means nothing, but it all ties in. I know. It all ties in. And that's what scares me about this guy. Look at us already. Thank you for your efforts. I'll be waiting, somebody says. Dude, congrats. Thank you very much. Awesome. You did awesome. Great. Thank you. Good job. He didn't do anything. I digest. Just be careful of Osvaldo Franco. I mean that. Only in the fact that a lie. He's a liar. He's a compulsive liar. Yes. He always says he has somebody on the inside, something big's going to happen. And for 3 years, I've been watching this guy, and not a damn thing he's ever said has come true. Nothing. Not once. It's amazing to me. And yet he's going around telling me, and everybody else, you're wrong, I'm right. No, you're nobody doing nothing. It's the same as space. All right, watch this. It's just entertaining. I just came across this yesterday. It's the Lou Ferrigno Hulk against the Christopher Reeves Superman. I'm only going to play for 20 seconds. Stop it right there. Pretty cool, huh? Kind of looks like him. Christopher Reeves. Want to play a game? Let's play a game. It's an adult game. Grow up. We're playing it. It was on Twitter. And I know some of you are going to get offended. Maybe I shouldn't play it. Yeah, I'm not going to. I can already feel that some of you would be upset at that. And I don't know why. You know who I am. You know what we do. We can't play it, though. And I was going to talk about the Racetrack. Let's do that. I almost forgot. Holy crap. Racetrack UFOs. Here we go. We've got 10 minutes, give or take, 15 maybe. So this is from Ben Hansen. It says, breaking news. Racetrack UAPs now reported by dozens of pilots from upwards of 15 different commercial flights in August and September from Japan to Chicago. Intensely bright UFOs observed maneuvering in circular patterns with video and radio chatter. Wow.
speed as the air traffic control to LA Center, but he takes note of it. He's thinking about it. He's kind of putting it out of his mind after a little bit until August 9th when this happens. So Trent's flying Hawaiian Airlines number 4 again. He's flying with his captain, Chris, who has about 32,000 hours of experience, and they leave the gate about 9:24.
32,000.
There they are leaving Honolulu. About an hour and a half into it, they find themselves in a cluster of about 4 other commercial airlines. Now, because Trent was very observant and kept meticulous records, he could see on his TCAS, the Traffic Collision and Avoidance System, who these other airlines were. So as Hawaiian Airlines 4 is edging up to 40,000 feet in front of them, there's a plane 3,000 feet below them. We now know with a high degree of certainty, because they made a position report, that that was FedEx Flight 1814, and they were halfway between them and the waypoint Civet, CIVIT. Now ahead of that, about 20 miles past Civet, there was another jet 8,000 feet below them, and that was Hawaiian Airlines 56. And then 2 more slightly north of them, about 80 miles ahead at 6,000 feet below, we have United Airlines 3906, and 3,000 feet below Hawaiian Airlines, we have FedEx 5287. Oh, I almost forgot. We also have United Airlines 534 up there in the corner. So we have actually 5 other commercial flights that are reporting this in this cluster, and they're all talking on 123.45 megahertz. That's kind of like the plane-to-plane frequency. So when they're in a rural area, we're going to show the actual video where something, I believe, is captured. But for the first part, I'm just going to minimize that in the screen.
And actually, phone is picking it up a little bit better. Maybe yeah. I'm taking video of it because yeah. Can't see it now.
Is it level with the horizon? Negative. It's about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches above the horizon.
Yeah, they're farther north than we are.
Lights of another plane or military flares. Now, if this was a military op and they're not using transpond or ADSB, it certainly doesn't make sense that it would stay in the same relative position to all 6 jets from their perspective, because some aircraft in this group, are 100 miles or so apart. Nor is it likely that conventional craft could perform these circling.
Whoa. Wow, that's cool, man. That was actually cool. Whoa. Did you see that? They just appeared. They just appeared. Let's go back a few seconds and look at that. Go back. Watch and hear. Wow. So let me tell you why that's interesting to me, because I've recorded these things. Lights that just appeared and right on my camera. I just happened to be pointing at the sky, the right place at the right time, and one of these things just appeared out of nowhere. Same thing. And when it appeared, for me, that one time where I saw it do that clearly, it came out and stopped, and then it took off. It didn't come out and go like this, because if it was, I would say it was a satellite. But mine, the one I saw, just so freaking cool to have that happen on video. I'm going to play more of that tomorrow. I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight, Friday night. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, because it's starting now. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's Saturday or in the UK. We'll be doing a 5 o'clock show, and then beers on you. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything before we get out of here. Mucho gusto support. So thank you for the great support. Once again, you can still continue to support the show afterwards. All the links are in the show description and on the homepage of Goof On. Thank you very much to the newcomers and the veterans. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, an angel gets its wings. No. Why did I? An alien gets his wings. So subscribe. Oh! We are Truthology for Ufology. Have a good weekend. Alien bless.
Unidentified flying object.